What's up, guys? It's a Colorado cultivator. Today, I'm just going to be going over the nutrients that I use in my deep water culture setup. Uh, I like advanced nutrients just because of the pH perfect technology. Um, After I mix everything together and I test the pH, it always comes out to 5.8 every single time if you're mixing the nutrients right. And that's really helpful because then I don't have to keep buying pH up or pH down. I obviously get to use a lot less of it and only need it occasionally um, in my actual deep water culture reservoirs, just because the roots will change the pH of the water, as you guys know. So to start off, the first 3 weeks I use everything. So I use voodoo juice, and that's a beneficial bacteria root zone expander, and helps them colonize as well. So essentially, that just helps get a root mass going. Once you have a root mass going, you don't need to use this anymore, because the plants are already where they need to be and they can take care of themselves. And then moving on, you have the grow, micro, and the bloom. I use these all the way from veg to flower. These are the main food for the plant. Grow is obviously to help it in the vegging stage. Micro is a fertilizer, and bloom is to help it in the flowering stage. Um, and when you use these three, it's essentially everything a plant needs to grow. Technically, all this other stuff I'm using, like that and those two, are just extras that I use to increase the yield and the quality of my buds. Moving on, this is the rhino skin. This is a silica, and it also helps improve the trichome, which just is from the silica, because having a bigger stalk at the base, you get more nutrients up to the plant. Um, the other one I use is B52. This has just a bunch of B vitamins, by vitamin 1, 2, 3. Um, and this is also safe to use in any other type of hydroponics. So all this stuff it's made for that. You can also use the grow, micro, and bloom in soil, but not the rhino skin B52 and the voodoo juice. That's all meant for deep water culture. If you're growing in soil, your plants will already have this stuff, and you won't need to add it. But yeah, these are for the most part the nutrients I use. There's a lot of talk that these guys are overpriced and it's a lot of marketing, which, oh, I can see that. Like, you pay for what you get. But obviously, I like not having to mess with the pH, where with other companies I do. Um, and I don't really mind the extra $10 I pay. Like for the Grow Micro and the Bloom and the Rhinos, for all this at my local grow shop, it's about 120 bucks, and this will get me through um, veg all the way to the end of flowering time. So it's really not that bad when you think about it, but obviously money is specific to each person. So if you want to go cheaper, you can, and I'll agree with you. Some of the products could be the same and do work just the same. But me personally, I just choose advanced nutrients just because I can and I like them. So yeah, let's go down and check out the grow. All right, guys. So we're back down here at the deep water culture grow. Just gonna update you guys on how the grows are doing. Uh, so obviously, chop this one at the second node, and it's starting to grow out. It's starting to set all its tops in. Just I spy with your little eye. For example, like have this guy coming in right here, and all these little stalks will just start coming up, and it'll leave me with like a nice little this like pool top canopy. Even once I get up in here. Moving on, this is the OG Skywalker. I love the structure of this plant. It's so perfect. It's like symmetrical all the way to each side, where this plant kind of went fucking crazy on me. But it's all good. We'll roll with it. But this one, obviously, is doing very well. Taking a look at the root zone down there, doing very good. Take a look at this guy's root zone down here, doing very good. And then this is the little white widow that will be for the outdoor plant. I did have the platinum yeti seed going, but it never sprouted. So I guess I'm gonna try 2 platinum yetis next grow in here. Hopefully I know what I'm doing by then, and I can pull some nice ass plants out of those, because I know the genetics are good. So that's kind of my plan. I don't know why this one didn't germinate. I saw the taproot coming out when I put it in there. But it is what it is, so yeah. Grow room sitting at 49, humidity 73. That's with this off, so obviously goes up when I'm gone. But yeah, everything's looking good. These girls are getting ready to go into flowering here soon, because they're gonna about double their size once I flip the lights. And as you can see, I don't have too much room to go before I can raise my light even more, if I max it out and just have it right at the very top. But I'll have to figure out a way to do that. But yeah, so we'll see you guys next week. As always, thanks for watching, and you can check out the next video. I like to wait a few days so you guys can actually see some progress when you check in. I don't really like it when people just upload like videos every day, because you can't even see the progress of the plants. Like if I upload a video tomorrow, it's not gonna look much different from today. This is essentially what I'm saying. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys are having a nice weekend. The Colorado Cultivator is out.